The AK-205 is one of the most accurate weapons currently in Battlefield 6, featuring little to no recoil or weapon bloom. But does that make it one of the top tier choices after the Season 2 update? That's exactly what we're going to answer today. In today's video, we're breaking down the top 10 best weapons to use in Battlefield 6 for Season 2. Let's jump in. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a fantastic day. There are over 50 weapons currently in Battlefield 6, and let's face it, you don't have the time to test every single one to see what's changed after the update. But don't worry, that's where I come in. Since the release of Season 2, I've put in more than 100 hours testing every weapon and calculating their damage drop-offs, so you don't have to. Make sure to stay until the end of the video, where I'll be sharing some of my favorite builds for each weapon. Starting us off at number 10 is the M4-17. It has an RPM of 830 and deals 25 damage up to 21 meters, making it a beast for short to mid-range engagements. After 21 meters, the damage drops off to 20, up to 75 meters. After that, the damage is going to drop to 17 from 76 meters outwards. Another gun that's very similar to this is the VCR2. It almost mirrors the stats of the M4-33. It has a faster fire rate, but in my opinion, it's a little bit harder to control. Well, the number 10 spot goes to the M4-33. Moving on to number 9 is the recently buffed M4-17. This hard-hitting carabine has a 654 rate of fire and deals 33 damage up to 9 meters, making it a great choice for holding angles in close quarters. After 9 meters, the damage is going to drop off to 27 up to 21 meters. Then after that, the damage drops to 21 up to 36 meters, then 20 up to 75 meters, and finally, after 76 meters, the damage is going to drop off to just 17. The SGX is the first SMG of 3 that are on today's list. This high fire rate SMG deals 25 damage up to 9 meters, which is perfect for aggressive players who live on the objective. Now, after 9 meters, the damage is going to drop to 20 up to 75 meters. After 75 meters, the damage will drop to 17, all the way up to 76 meters. The SGX is incredibly easy to use with almost no recoil, making it the best option for beginners. The PWA is one of the most well-rounded weapons on today's list. It has a solid fire rate of 771, making it competitive in close quarters, but it's accurate enough for mid-range encounters also. Like the SGX, this SMG deals 25 damage up to 9 meters. After 9 meters, the damage is going to drop off to 20, up to 21 meters. After 21 meters, the damage is going to drop off to 17, all the way up to 36 meters. And after 36 meters, the damage is going to drop off to 12, all the way up to 75 meters. This is the go-to choice for clearing out enemies around the objective before you move in. DRS is the only LMG on today's list. It's a weird weapon because technically it is an LMG, but it handles more like an assault rifle. With a base bullet velocity of 720 and a fire rate of 771, your bullets are going to reach your target much faster than anything we've discussed on this list so far. It's going to deal 25 damage up to 21 meters. After 21 meters, the damage is going to drop to 20 up to 75 meters. Then after 75 meters, the damage is going to drop to 17 all the way up from 76 meters on. The SCW is the hardest hitting, fastest killing weapon in the game. It has 33 damage up to 9 meters, making it a consistent 3-bullet kill. For me, this weapon would be higher up on today's list if it didn't have a default magazine size of 15 rounds, so it's going to be very unforgiving if you miss any shots. You can add a mag attachment, but it's going to cost you up to 20 points, which I guess isn't really a big deal. It's personal preference. After 9 meters, the damage is going to drop to 25 up to 21 meters. After 21 meters, the damage will drop to 20 up to 36 meters. Then after 36 meters, the damage drops to 17 up to 75 meters. And finally, from 76 meters on, the damage will drop to 14. B36 is another weapon on this list that recently received a buff in Season 2. It's an absolute sleeper pick. I don't really see very many people running this gun, but it's an absolute beast. It has almost zero recoil and bloom. The B36 is a solid option for you mid-range players. It's going to deal 25 damage up to 21 meters. After 21 meters, the damage will drop to 20 up to 22 meters. And after 75 meters, the damage will drop to 17 all the way up to 76 meters. Now, if you're strictly a mid-range player and you don't like the B36, the M2-17 is the gun that you must be using if you are a mid-range player. While most weapons on this list are going to have 4 or 5 damage drop-off ranges, the special thing about the M2-17 is it only has 2 different drop-off ranges, making it the most consistent weapon in the game. It's going to deal 25 damage from 0 all the way up to 75 meters. Then after 75 meters, the damage will drop to 20, and that's it. Also, the M2-17 is another weapon that just received a buff in Season 2, making the recoil way easier to control at mid-range distances. TR7 sits right behind the SCW as the second fastest killing weapon in Battlefield 6. It deals 33 damage all the way up to 21 meters, maintaining that 3-bullet kill for a much longer distance than any other weapon on this list. For me, the only thing that's holding it back from me putting it at number 1 is that longer distances that can be very, very inconsistent and hard to control. Now, after 21 meters, the damage is going to drop to 25 all the way up to 75 meters. After 75 meters, the damage will drop to 20 from 76 meters on. In my personal opinion, the NVO is hands down the best weapon currently in Battlefield 6. It's my most used gun by far, and I currently have about 1,400 kills with it. The recoil is extremely easy to control, and you can easily kill players up to 100 plus meters. It's going to deal 33 damage up to 9 meters, making it a great choice also for close quarters combat if you need to use it for close quarters. After 9 meters, the damage will drop to 27 up to 21 meters. Then after 21 meters, the damage is going to drop to 21 up to 36 meters. Then after 36 meters, the damage is going to drop to 20 up to 75 meters, until finally, from 76 meters on, it's going to be dealing 17 damage. Now again, this list is just my personal preference, but I do have over 500 hours in this game, and I have tested just about every single gun And for me, these 10 are the most consistent out of all the other ones. Now, a few honorable mentions: the VCR2, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, it's very close to the M4-33. The only problem I have with the VCR2 is the recoil. It's kind of hard to control. And for me, I like to be able to use guns in close range and mid range also. The VCR is more of just like a close range gun. You can't really use it at distance too much. You can, but it's just like very difficult and inconsistent. Another weapon that like I left off this list is the one I was talking about at the very beginning, the AK-205. It's a very good gun. It has very little bloom, very little recoil. You can kind of sit back and hold the trigger down and kind of beam players out from 100+ meters. Very fun gun to use. I'd like to use it quite a bit. The KV-9 is another solid SMG, but that's another one that suffers from magazine problems. It has a default mag, but I think of like 15, which is very unforgiving. And another SMG I left off the list is the SL9. Not a lot of people like to use it because it's kind of a pea shooter, but it's super accurate. It's super fun to use. It's one of my favorite guns to use. As always, I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch the video. I put a lot of work into them, so it means the world to me that you actually took time out of your day to watch the whole video. If you found any value in today's video, a like would be appreciated, and consider subscribing to the channel for more Battlefield 6 content. Until next time, remember, chase your dreams because your dreams will chase you. Peace.